Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I will be sharing with you a flip through of our new homeschool curriculum for language arts, and it's through Common Sense Press, learning language arts through literature. Now, I love the fact that this curriculum was approaching language arts through a literature component, and that was one of the things that gravitated me towards the curriculum. So Common Sense Press, Learning Language Arts Through Literature, it is a complete language arts program for first grade through high school. Using an integrated approach to teaching, students will learn the skills appropriate for each grade level in the context of quality literature. Reading real books instead of basal stories makes reading more attractive to the student. This creates a deeper understanding and generates greater interest in grammar, writing mechanics, vocabulary, spelling, and other language skills. The goal of any language arts program should be to equip the student for a lifetime of communication through the written and spoken word. Now, all levels are written for a 36-week school year. Grades 1 through 8 include a teacher's book written in a conversational format, making it easier to use with little or no preparation time for the teacher. Student activity books are available for the 1st through 8th grade. All levels. Now, something worth mentioning of this curriculum, it is written from a Christian viewpoint, and there is some Christian content within the curriculum. So I felt like that was important to know that I did not mention during my curriculum picks. It didn't even occur to me, and a very kind viewer pointed out, kind of asked if it was. So it is being written from a Christian perspective, Christian viewpoint, and there is some Christian content within the curriculum. So since I'm going to be reusing this intro for the rest of the Learning Language Arts Through Literature flip-throughs, I might as well reuse it because I don't want to have to repeat myself, right? So I will link up here which grade level I will be going through today. Okay guys, so here I have the purple book. Now the purple book is geared for grades 5th. But if you ask me, they are a little bit more advanced, and when doing the placement test, she placed here. So she is going to be going into 6th grade, but she is doing the purple book. Now, one of the great things about the whole entire language arts through literature from the Common Sense is that they don't place any grades in your front book. Like, see, it nowhere does it say which grade it is, but flip it, it will say it right here, which I thought that was neat because some like my daughter, some students are going to be placing maybe front or back a grade, and they don't need to know that, right? So here in the teacher manual, it has it in the back as well. Very discreet. Okay, so the Learning Language Arts Through Literature is going to cover your grammar, vocabulary, spelling, reading, composition, research skills, and higher order thinking skills. These are 36 weekly lessons divided into easy to use daily plans. It is teacher friendly with little or no preparation needed. It has everyday words. Students hone in on grammar skills through dictation and writing exercises. On the how to use this book, you'll find that it is divided into sections. So the 36 numbered lessons and 4 book studies, each numbered lesson is divided into 5 sections. So each lesson is going to have 5 sections, 1 for each day of the week. So complete the book studies at a time and rate that suits your family. So the book studies, there's going to be 4 of them, and they are to be completed in a week. If your student needs more time, of course, adjust your schedule accordingly. There's going to be review activities, assessments, and at the very back, you will have an appendix. So here are some of the materials that you can use. You may use a student activity book or a loose leaf notebook for your students' work. In some lessons, art supplies, color pencils, highlighters, and index cards are used. Previous lessons are often used again, so keep all the students' work until the entire unit is complete. So here is a table of content. So lesson 1 and lesson 2 are going to be everyday words, and it's a poem, America. And your very first book study is going to be a farmer boy. A farmer boy. Then we have the trumpet of the swan. Book study number 3 is going to be Number the Stars, and book number 4 is Caddy Woodlawn. But there are literature within the curriculum, and it's going to cover Strawberry Girl, Full of Darkness, Amos Fortune, The Star Spangled Banner. So here are the skills that are going to be taught in this first lesson. So lesson 1, it's got the poem. Here are your teacher note. So as your student completes each lesson, choose skills from the review activity as needed. Here's your spelling tip. Remember, this is the teacher manual, so it's going to have your portion right here. These are the answers to basically the questions that are going to be on the student activity. So let's pull up lesson 1, day 1, so that you can see here. So here's the student activity. Looks pretty much the same as your teacher, but with, obviously, we're not going to have the answers here. So here's day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. And it is a 5-day-a-week, day 5. So there is literature inside the curriculum that is taken from books. So here's read the excerpt from the book Patriotic Songs, part of the the Classic series. So here's the story of America, my country, this or thee, by Samuel Francis. So she used to read this and then answer questions. For day 5, she's going to begin memorizing America. So here are some tips for memorizing poetry. And here's review activities. And then we go on to lesson 2. And for the most part, it has all of that here. Here they're going to read Paul Revere's Ride. Again, the whole purpose of this curriculum is learning the language arts concepts through already good classic literatures. So all of their grammars and spelling and vocabularies are going to be surrounded by the literature that they just read. So here it's going to be the book study, Farmer Boy. So for the book study, it breaks it down for them. Very easy to manage. So first they're going to go through the vocabulary. And then for the discussion question for that week, you have read chapters 1 through 4. And then we have some discussion questions. Sequencing of events. And then here is your assessment. So after the farmer book study is completed, check off each CAN objective with your teacher. And then it's going to get into your next lesson, which is lesson 3. Everyday words, and it's going to be surrounding Mr. Popper's penguins. So in the back of your student work book, it's going to have your master list of spelling words. So here's your master of spelling words. So here are some spelling tips. Here's your master spelling words, your master list. Glossary. And your bibliography. Some notes. So again, the teacher portion is going to have the answer key on the very outside of the pages. But you basically get to see everything that they have in their student pages. Love the back of the book where it shows you exactly what is being learned and when. You're going to find that in the appendix. There are some enrichment answers here. There's going to be some enrichment questions and work activities in your student activity book that are not necessary, but they're just called enrichments. And here are the answers to that. Okay, so those are the enrichments. Now here are the skills index. Here, if you want to know what's being covered and when, this is what you need to find is your skill index, and it's showing you when that, and for composition, oral presentations are going to be covered on lessons 8, 10, 11, 22, and 34. Here we have proper nouns, present tense, study skills. They will be learning analogies, atlas, decision making, dictionary, facts versus opinion. Speeches are to inform, to persuade, to demonstrate. All of these skills are going to be taught in these lessons. Here's your reading and spelling skills. And your master spelling word is here in the back as well. So that is the purple book flip through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. Be sure to check out in the description box. I will share with you a link and a promotional code that I have for 15% off the curriculum. So be sure to check that out and take advantage of that coupon if you are at all interested in it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Give it a thumbs up before you leave, and if you have not subscribed, I would love to have you around. So stick around. Have a great day.